Released in 2025, Warfare bombarded the theater screen, providing one of the most immersive theater experiences of the year. I have been absolutely captured by this film since I first saw it, and have been eagerly awaiting the 4K release, which is the topic of today's video. Will the movie match the theater experience? And more importantly, is it worth the purchase? Today, we'll be finding out. As usual, the equipment I use will be in the description. Always remember, different equipment will produce different results. The film was watched straight off the disc on my UB820 player. The 4K disc itself is region-free, meaning you should be able to watch this disc on any player without issues. If you have any questions on this release, be sure to leave a comment, and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the review. Starting with video, I am beyond happy with the result. I personally watched it with Dolby Vision, but there is also an HDR10 option included. The grounded color palette makes the way the detail is captured really pop. From the pores of various faces, to the detail of metallic grooves on the various firearms and vehicles throughout, it has such a texture to it, you feel like you are staring directly at these actors and props. When we get to more bright and abstract colors, the movie continues to shine, with reds and the various shades of green throughout looking fantastic. Blacks here are a jet, and the night scenes where we follow the soldiers are a fantastic representation of that. Overall, this is an absolutely stunning film, and I'm beyond happy to say this transfer captures every bit of it. Getting into audio, holy cow, man. This is a Dolby Atmos mix, and maybe I haven't been picking up the right films until now, but this is genuinely the most immersed I've been with an audio track. Off the rip, the surrounds are active, and I mean they are almost constantly used. Gunshots and explosions in the distance, rustling in the streets, the chatter of civilians and barks of neighborhood pets, just about every scene uses them. The gunshots and explosions we experience are powerful, and rung me the way they did in the theater. Subwoofer use was solid, and adds the gut punch required to make these standoffs terrifying. I had barely any issues with the vocals. It's a war movie, so some drowning out of the dialogue isn't surprising. And the music, when used, pops off. My biggest interest in this release was to see if it captured the sound design the same way a theater did. And though I'm only running a 5.1 setup, I can happily say it did. The more you scale up your equipment, the happier you're going to be with this mix. For special features, you'll be getting a commentary track with director Ray Mendoza, Alex Garland, and military consultant Brian Philpott. Courage Under Fire, The Making of Warfare featurette, and 6 collectible postcards with behind-the-scenes images by Murray Close. Overall, a fairly solid selection of special features, even if it is on the slimmer side. For packaging, as a whole, I really like how A24 has set up their cases. I will say I wish the cover was a bit more eye-catching. I very heavily prefer the Blu-ray cover to this 4K one. I don't know if it's just me, but companies seem to be obsessed with having their 4K covers be minimalist. Always seemed odd to me. Well, anyhow, as a whole, I think this is a very solid looking package, and I'm happy with how it came out. So, is this worth the purchase? I'm not going to lead you on. This gets a Tobisatsu 2 thumbs up. It looks incredible, sounds even better, and while the price is a bit higher than your typical 4K at $35, I can guarantee the experience you get here is worth it. I've had people ask why I collect physical media instead of buying things digitally or just streaming what I want. And besides the fact I like having ownership of my content, it's releases like this that show the power of the equipment used. I chase the feeling of the theater when I watch a movie, and this release let me watch this film as I did when I first saw it on the big screen. And that's with a fairly middle of the line setup. I can't wait to upgrade my setup and come back to this one in the future. If you have interest, please support this release. Thanks for making it to the end of the review. As mentioned, be sure to comment if you have any questions on this release, or to share your personal thoughts if you own it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and be sure to subscribe to see more from me. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Toby Satsu, and I hope that you have a great day.